extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd down, Ingram. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing, offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Wide, get wide. Check safety, check safety. Check. Fresno.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now it's Jackson, and my goodness, this is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time, doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Hey, check Mike 57. All day.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Right there.
They go play action here on 1st down, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Check 50. Check 50. Shift.
Here's Ingram. Productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Check three. Deuce.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram.
Run.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Let's go.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Check your hot read. Watch the edge. Slam. Rush in. Watch the safety creep. 6 guy. Check. Go. Hey, alert 3. Shift. Watch the shift. Watch twist.
On first down, Ingram. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Draw play. Ingram now. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got you.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
You're all mine, baby.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Good work, boys.
They're
Let's
able
go.
to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Come on, set, Mike. 15 on it. Right here. Back.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
All day, baby, all day.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had...
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. To try again after the sack, Mahomes.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down.
Alert three, alert three. Fight on these two, fight on these two. Banjo.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Ingram again. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Check 52.
Check.
He's coming.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Check.
At the Chiefs' 1-yard line.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Chiefs 7. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's end...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Yeah. 53. Mike. 65.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
A 7-yard gain. He was brought down by Bashard Breeland.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he is into the